Hey guys, it's System, and this is all the mod 6 to the sky. Hope everyone is well, had an amazing day. Let's go ahead and jump back into this pretty cool pack here. So, in between episodes, what did I do? I went ahead and bred up a whole lot of chickens. We're going to go ahead and work on the chicken seeds today. And yeah, it's a whole different process with Mystical, so we're going to cover that. And also, this is going to be our mob farm. I just kind of have it lined out here, so that's kind of ready to go. What else did I do here? Oh, down here. Added a new platform down here. Prettied up the floor. Looks really nice. We're going to have some machines on the outside of this as we go forward, kind of automated. And then over here, just a wall of drawers, which I'm going to end up hooking up to our refined storage system at some point. But right now, I want to just figure out everything that needs to be filtered. I know I said I wouldn't use one of these, but literally, there's no other solution. I tried to look at, any solution I can. I just wanted to try something else, but I guess drawers are just so good that you can't really go without them, right? The only thing I have in there right now is, I guess this is all our Imperium. And, yeah, I have that and some of these upgrades. 32 slot, I get 32 times upgrades, which are pretty awesome. Not that expensive, really, when you think about it. And, yeah, that makes this, it usually only holds, I think, 512 per slot on a 2x2. This multiplies that by 32 4 times, so it'd be like 60,000 or something like that. And then I add a void upgrade. That way, if it ever goes over 60,000, just void it off. It's just a way of kind of keeping things out of your system, nice organized way. And then if you want to automate this another way, you can always pull out of the back of it and pipe it somewhere else. So it's actually pretty cool like that. And that's just drawer controller. Kind of cover that down when we get to that point. Anyway, that is cool. Another thing I did was over here. I upgraded this thing one more time. So you see here it says Ultimate. If you go to Ultimate, check that out. Let's go to Up, maybe. There we go. Ultimate upgrade. Let's just go to mech upgrades. Mech. Oh, it's tier, isn't it? These things here. I did not know you can make these ones, but you can. So that's pretty awesome. Makes it so it has 9 slots. You just need this rich, refined obsidian, which is just that kind of path there. Where's the last path? Right there. There you go. So pretty easy to do. Just have to get some obsidian dust, kind of get it all kind of crafted up. Then go ahead and make the ultimate smelting factory. Like I said, 9 slots. Really awesome. And the main reason I'm really showing this right now is for this. So I think I had like 20 people tell me this thing wasn't as fast as the netherite furnace. And it is. It's actually faster. So I'm going to kind of explain that in a second. But anyway, see there, it's going. Basically, it's smelting 1 ore per second per slot. So it's basically doing 9 per second, right? That works out over 16 seconds to be 144. I actually recorded this because I was just amazed at how many people told me I was wrong. Because I didn't think the netherite one would be that fast, so I tested it. The netherite one does 64 in 16 seconds. So 64 versus 144. And even with the lower one, so when it had 2 less slots, it was 112. So these things are just faster. They just take a lot more with the upgrades. Also, through the muffling upgrades in this, makes it so the thing doesn't make all the noise it usually does. It's really a racket. So that's the thing. Also, I went ahead and sifted down, I suppose. Whole lot of... I don't have it here anymore. The Solium dust, I just put a hopper onto this auto sifter, then threw in a whole bunch of soul sand and just piped it in automatically, right? That way I was able to kind of control what the machine would do. And then I was able to get a whole bunch of this Solium dust here, which we're going to need for the chicken seeds, like I said. So that is pretty cool. So what we're going to do is go ahead and jump right into it, I think. We're going to go ahead and grab a pedestal. Let's go ahead and grab one of them. There you go. One of these here. Because there's actually 2 materials we need. We need this Solium dust, and then we also need, I think the other stuff is called like soul dust, but we'll get to that in a second. We need the cobble upgrade. Let's go ahead and hunt that down. There you go. This one right here. We don't have the actual upgrade base. Should probably make one of them. That looks good. Then we should be able to make the cobble base, which is awesome, and that is cool. Now the first thing we need to do is go ahead and grab one of these, and there you go. We get a Solium block. So let's go ahead and grab that. Grab that. And this thing is not going to give us Solium, though. What it's actually going to give us is like a soulstone, cobble, soulstone, or something like that, which is kind of neat. I'm going to keep it right here because we're going to have to use it a little bit today. So that is the thing. But anyway, let's go ahead and pop that there. It's going to give us, yeah, this stuff right here. Soulstone, cobble. There you go. And what we need this for is for the chicken seeds. So we have to check them out. You have to go ahead and make these soul jars. Some of it takes these Solium ingots, right? So that's pretty easy. It just takes prosperity ingots. That's not a big deal. The other one was for the glass, right? So the actual glass takes a different material, soul dust. And it's really weird how you make this. It's actually kind of redundant. So you have to smelt it down from smooth soulstone, from soulstone, from cobblestone. So it's like a triple smelt. So yeah, definitely weird thing. But anyway, that's that. Another thing we're gonna need here is probably I think it's like a seed base, right? Yeah, we need one of these. Let's go ahead and grab that. We're also gonna need these psyllium seed base. That is the other one. Let's go ahead and grab one of them. We're actually gonna probably make 2 of these. Let's go ahead and make 2. There we go. Because I'm probably gonna grab slime today too. Because I found a really easy way to get slime. It's kind of a tip for you guys who are earlier in the pack there. Kind of cover that in a few minutes as well. Did I put? Okay, let's just pop that stuff in there. There you go. What is the other thing we need? A bunch of these agates, right? So let's hunt that down. We need these prosperity agates. Let's go ahead and grab them. Sweet, that's good. And then I just want to figure out how many we need because we have to make this dagger here. Actually, let's just go ahead and make the dagger first. There you go. Make 2 of them. Sweet. Then go ahead and grab the dagger. We needed a gold sword first, though. So let's go ahead and grab that. Sweet. They changed this whole process. Like, it's completely different from what it used to be. So it was a little confusing when I was looking at it. I was like, what am I even looking at? Looks like we only need 8 of the agates. So that is not too bad. So let's actually go grab, I guess, them as well. Sweet. That should be good. Awesome. And then how much of this do we have in here? 100? That might be enough. Helps if I leave that on there. I guess how do you just get it out in a stack? Does that do it? You know? Do I have all of it? I don't feel like I got all of it. I might have messed it up when I right-clicked on it. Maybe it pulled it out, like destroyed it all. That's actually unfortunate. I guess you just right-click on them. Anyway, let's head over here and check this out. So to get these smelted up, of course, we need to do this, right? Also, auto sort. Another reason this machine is actually so good and actually better than netherite furnace. I mean, netherite furnace is good if you're going to use it for a single item. It's really good as a single item. This one here, though, if you're doing automation, right, with refined storage or something, and want to be able to simultaneously smelt 9 different types of items at a time, this is your boy right here. So anyway, let's go ahead and grab that. Awesome. Oh, we need to smelt this more. That is our life right now. So basically what this dagger does is gives you souls from things that you kill, right? So as you're killing them, you get their souls. I'll just pump those through there. And then with those souls, we need to fill up the jars, right? So these down here, these actual soul jars. And anyway, let's go ahead and make these. I guess we have to toss those all in there. There we go. Awesome. And we need 4 of those jars per kind of seed, right? Is that enough? No, it's like 4 per, right? We actually need a bunch of these. Let's just make a bunch. See where we get, right? That's good there. Go ahead and start grabbing soul jars, I suppose. I think we got enough anyway. These things don't stack either, so they're a bit of a pain. But anyway, let's just do 4 for right now. Then I'll come back for the other ones for the slime later. There you go. Awesome. So the way you're going to do this is keep these in your inventory. Doesn't really matter. It cannot be in your offhand. I learned that in creative because I had to test out this mechanic because I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't understand why I couldn't fill them up because I was putting them in my offhand. It just made sense to me, right? Also, let's go grab some seeds real quick. There you go. Need a few seeds. Cool, cool. And then head this way here. Awesome. We need to kind of bait them in the corner. So hopefully we don't kill any of our other critters. We have a couple of them. Just going to throw that out there. But anyway, what you do, like I said, is just kind of deal with them. As you do, you can see there, we've got a chicken 1.5. It's putting them into the jars, right? So go ahead and do some more. There you go. It's not, I thought we'd be getting more at once. But anyway, can you go away, Mr. Sheep? You're actually in a bad spot. So that one's full. This one has 2.5. And this is basically just all you do to fill this, right? So that one's full. There you go. Guess we're going to have to do this a few more times. That one's almost full. We're almost done now. There you go. We actually have 4 of them. So that is that kind of component of it. That's probably enough feathers today. But I never want to have to feed another chicken. Go ahead and get the seed, because that is the plan there. Gonna have to edit out that cough. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab that. That looks good. And what else do we need? Let's go ahead and do that. We need prudentium. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit of that. Awesome. Where's it out there? Prudentium is right there. And, oh, I just need the crystal, right? It's going to grab the wrong one because it's going to be a jerk. Also, all of our actual materials down here. So let's actually grab that. There you go. Pop that in there. And once that's hooked up to the system, we won't have to worry about that. But we're only going to need 8 of these today, I guess. So that's good. And let's actually go make the actual seed now. And after that, we're done. And we can kind of move on to our actual mob farm. I may go ahead and do a bunch of this crafting here by myself too, because it's actually pretty basic stuff. I just want to show you this process here because it's actually kind of neat. Completely different kind of mechanic than what I was used to previously, right? I'm glad that they did more with Mystical, actually, because before, it just felt kind of empty. I forgot about the seed base. Oh, I have it right here. There you go. Awesome. Let's pop that right there. There you go. It's going to start making a salad again. Whenever there's anything green on there, just like it looks like it's tossing a salad. It's kind of funny. There you go. Got a chicken seed. So for now on, I should never have to worry about, I guess, chicken seeds again, which is pretty awesome. I may swap that one out for right now and do that. There you go. That's good. I was going to have to throw all this nature essence into our door wall at some point because we are pretty good on that for now. So yeah, that is how you make the seeds. That is pretty awesome. Anyone that takes a mod requires you to go through that process. So I did want to show that. So I went ahead and crafted up pretty much everything we need here, which is actually pretty good. I got way too much redstone on me though. Let's go ahead and drop off most of that. That is good. We need to go ahead and upgrade this barrel one more time too. I really wanted to show you this barrel because it's actually quite crazy. Let's go ahead and grab you. We need the obsidian one, so do that. So it's like multi-stage, right? You have to go up through the ranks, and then there's 2 different paths. It's to choose your own adventure. I still have seeds in my hand. Can we get seeds out of my hand? Let's do that. Drop that off. And we can operate this one more time. It's actually just a giant, massive barrel. That is just a wonderful thing. So anyway, do that. Toss it down. And that's a space on it. And that's going to be the buffer on our mob farm between our inventory system when it's finally set up. So probably a really good choice for that, and a really good option in the pack for buffers. Over here, let's go ahead and grab this stuff. There you go. Maybe this as well. I want to get this into my hand, and we'll put this candle. I need the flint and steel too, so let's grab that. And that should be everything there. Oh, this thing's just a wooden storage crate. It's from Immersive Engineering. It's awesome because it's basically a shulker box. No sound, no movement, no nothing. Just awesome thing, and it's been around ever since shulker boxes, and we were still behind a version of modded. It's awesome. How do you make that thing? It's called it's just like a storage crate, right? Storage crate. This thing, just treated wood. Treated wood, so the creosote from the coke oven, basically. So super simple, super awesome, and really good. Now I wanted to show you this thing. This is the water candle from Cyclock. It says light with flint and steel to increase mob spawns. Now what I found out about this thing is during the daytime, the only mob it can spawn is slimes. So yeah, it's really awesome. The recipe's not that bad either. So 1 block of diamond will get you very early slime if you're still early in this pack. So what you do is just put it down. Then you need to light it, right? So let's go ahead and light it here. Let's do that there. There you go. And I'm going to speed it up, but you don't have to do this, right? So anyway, this just make it fast. So basically, yeah, it just get you slimes. No problem. And early on when I was struggling, looking at all kinds of things I could have done, only if I had slime, I could have just made a water candle. So I wish I knew this early on, but anyone still early in the pack, really good tip for you guys. Really good tip. Throw one of these, make a little platform, set up one of these candles. Every once in a while, the candle burns out and you have to relight it though. So that is one kind of weird kind of thing about it. But with that, you'll be able to get slime for basically days. We got slimes all over the place, man. There you go. And there you go. Like, look at that, man. Just look at all that slime. And with the time, the bottle is absolutely and completely insane, actually. So that is pretty awesome. Did I must have, right? Yeah, I did that. Okay, so that's cool. I can go ahead and make my seed now anytime I want because we have all 4 filled up. I want to come down here for a second because I also want to work on Flux Networks. So go ahead and do this. There you go. Just trying to get a bunch done at once. And yeah, just kind of multitask. Let's go ahead and we'll have to break this puppy. Let's do that. I hear a slime up there too. It's probably breaking my stuff. It's being a jerk, man. Probably throw down the redstone now. Go, then back up. Sweet. And then you just left click on this. It's a really odd mechanic to kind of get into this mod. Anyway, that's cool. That's a new mechanic too. That didn't used to exist, but definitely is now. Before you just threw it in the lava, but now they have this like weird mechanic. They actually depicted it kind of weird in here too. There you go. That's what they show you. They're actually moving and stuff. So pretty cool. I noticed that once we make the first 2 parts of this, it's going to just hand off the next part of it for us. But anyway, let's get rid of this candle. We may have to work on these guys. Got another army of slimes here. Okay, so that's good there. So what we're going to do is go ahead and go to Flux Networks, right? Sweet. Go ahead and grab, I guess, some redstone. Do that. Then we're going to need some of these flux cores. So let's make like a stack of them. That's good. We may be having a jerk come behind us right now. Yep, there we go. He's attacking me. We got crazy fighting going on for no reason. Why do you have to come all the way back? He was like stuck down there. Anyway, that's good. Okay, awesome. Now we got slow, rudely interrupted. Let's go ahead and make some of these flux cores. Probably a good amount of them. That'd be good. Let's go ahead and make 2 actual points. That's good. And maybe 1 plug. And I saw we're going to get the controller for free. We do need one of these flux blocks though. Go ahead and grab that. And then grab one of them. So we're good now. We're actually all ready to get into this. And like I said, we're going to get the controller for free. I think it's in tech right there. There we go. Awesome. This is actually the first really good reward we've gotten too. So anyway, that's cool. It's going to pop that down there. First thing we want to do is actually create a new network. So let's go ahead and grab that. Network settings. I think we just click that or that. I guess we could have done either. It makes you put a password on these too. I'm not sure why, but it definitely does. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's make our password 1000. There you go. I'm going to choose green because that's been kind of the color of the pack. Head over here. I wanted to turn all these on right here. Enable wireless. That's going to enable wireless charging, which is really awesome. So that should be applied there, right? So that's good. And the last thing we need to do is actually grab one of these plugs here, right? So maybe this one and stick it on one of these puppies. I'll put it on top. Hopefully we can actually stop hovering so fast. Apparently I sped it up again. Go. Make sure it's on the right network and that should be good. Yeah, there we go. See there, my bar for my jetpack just charged up. So it's charging it while I'm equipped. So that is awesome. So effectively we can't run out of power as long as my base is trunk loaded. At least that's how it should work. And it's really awesome. So we actually have wireless power now. And these points I can basically hook to any machine. So they're actually really good. And we're going to use them for the mob farm. Okay, let's go ahead and work on our mob farm. So we should have pretty much everything we need here. Hopefully. I should get the fan in place first, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. The fan isn't necessary. I could have used all vector plates, but I just like fans, man. So that's the thing. Anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Probably not like that. There you go. Which way does this place when you put it down? Towards you. Okay, I thought it was going to be the opposite direction. Because, yeah. Anyway, that's good. That's going to need a lever as well, I guess. Let's go ahead and grab that. We need that. We're going to need our glass. And I guess we could throw the upgrades in. We're not going to turn it on right away because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the butt to work in here. So the upgrades I threw in here are these here. Mob distance plus 6. I think it's going to push us right to the edge. We'll test that in a second. Actually, we'll test that first. Let's go ahead and grab that. It only pushes you so far by default. You can actually check that real quick too. Okay, let's go ahead and go to you. Go ahead and go to this thing. Pretty sure we can put the lever right on the back, right? So if I step in front of it, pushes me back, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, right? So if I go ahead and throw this on, should be 10 blocks, right? Oh, the torch has to be gone, right? Torches actually block it, I think. There we go. So that's going to be the kill spot right there. Yeah, that is good right there. That's actually perfect. So anyway, let's go and turn that off for a second. If we could actually get back there. There we go. Holy moly, we're having troubles. I need to turn off that hover actually right now. Hover's off. There we go. Awesome. Go ahead and throw in the bandwidth. That's going to make it so it goes the entire kind of width of this. And then I guess the height one as well. Just to make sure if anything's a little higher, floating or anything like that, we get any weird mobs, it'll push them all forward, right? So that's kind of the plan there. Next thing we're going to need is some of these here. These are the vector plates. Really easy to make. Super simple. Sugar, I'm actually using beetroot right now. I believe you hold shift on these too. It makes it so you don't get pushed by them. But you see if I step on them, it actually pushed me forward. So that's how it works there. Apparently they put that on the screen now. That's actually kind of funny. That didn't used to be a thing. And then I guess the last thing we want to do is probably do this here. It's going to push these forward. And there you go. That is awesome. These things also took a bunch of black dye, right? And I'm just using my essence for that, right? So super easy to do. The next thing we probably want to do is probably get the slaughter factory in place first. We're going to use slaughter factory at first to get pink slime. We need pink slime to be able to get a couple of things here. I want to get like the big giant backpack and stuff from that mod and some other stuff. So that is a thing. We need glass as well. So let's go ahead and grab that. There you go. This is dark glass. It's really easy to make too. It's just charcoal and glass basically. and it blocks light. So yeah, let's just make it so mobs can spawn in here all the time. So just get that done. Sweet. Hopefully the wand will be able to go around the corners and make this a little easier. Yep. I could just wand it, right? Anyway, let's get her done either way. And yeah, we'll finally have mob farm, man. And to be able to get some mob drops and get some of the stuff from Reliquary, because that's pretty much the only way to get the components. Did I just mess that up? From Reliquary? Anyway, do you get these back? I think so. Oh, no, you don't, do you? Oh, it's a good thing I made too many. I made an extra recipe by mistake, or 1 or 2 extra recipes. Anyway, that's good there. Then I should be able to just want that, right? So let's try that again, the proper way. I gotta remember I don't have my hover on now. There you go. There you go. That's everything there. That's awesome. And I can just bring it across, right? So that is cool. And yeah, this will just literally block the light, and then mobs won't be able to. I guess they'll be able to spawn, is basically what I'm trying to say. It's not going to stop them from doing anything except for spawning. Well, it looks like we are a little short, so we'll have to grab a few more. Anything else we can get kind of here while we're waiting? This thing is a ender inhibitor. And take that and pop that maybe here. Doesn't really matter. This thing just makes it so when endermen take damage, they can't teleport. So that is actually really awesome in itself. You can see it's pretty sweet in there. We should be able to hit F7, see the X's that shows spawnable areas for mobs. And it should be all spawnable in there. So that's cool. Taking damage because I don't have my hover on. I forgot I turned it off. Then I guess the next thing we need to do is give this thing power. This thing does require power. I don't know why showing progress. I don't think it works otherwise. You know what I mean? Without power. Can I get that wood? No, that wood's lost to the void, unfortunately. We can power this thing from the bottom, though. That should be a pretty easy option. We're just going to use the flux point that we just made. Make sure it's on the right channel. And now it's getting power. So it's just that simple, actually. So really cool. Hopefully that's the right wood. It is, too. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Awesome. So that's already ready to kill mobs. And like I said, this one's going to get 2 fluids, right? Actually, completely forgot to get some tanks, too. So do we have any of those alloys? We do. Okay, cool. Go ahead and grab some tanks here. I'd like to, not ranks. Let's grab some tanks. Go ahead. And this one, is it staged with these? Yeah, it is. Let's go ahead and grab 2 of the basics. Then grab 2 of these ones here. Advanced. Sweet and sweet. And then we'll be able to set up the fluids here. You see we're already getting mobs in there too, so we can see that it's working, which is awesome. Go ahead and throw one here and one here. Then I may go turn this on. Now the only problem with these kind of farms is, there you go. Should start seeing them die too. There you go. But the only problem with this farm is because there's nothing in the pack to really make mobs, spawn for you. I'm thinking about throwing some water candles in the back just to speed it up. But I'm going to have to go back and keep lighting them either way. And the spawns with the water candles are a little weird anyway. So I don't know how well it's going to work, but I may test it. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab this. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and, I guess, pull out the liquids. I only want one tank down at first. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and pull that out. There you go. Yeah, we need to be, 24 blocks away from this for it to, from the spawnable blocks for it to actually work, right? Did that get pink slime? There you go. And it's already filtered. I don't have to do any filtering. This one's getting liquid meat. This one's getting pink slime. And it's just waiting for mobs now. Now, later on, we are going to switch to this puppy here. It's the mob masher. So after I get a little bit of pink slime, I basically can replace that block right there. That second arrow pointing this way. Then put a lever underneath it. And then that'll kill them instead. And the main benefit of doing that is well, I have 10 of these mob masher upgrade looting, which is going to make the mobs drop more and then do more damage. This is going to kill them way faster and give us more drops. So that is pretty cool. And that's what this is for too. The singularity tank and the XP absorption hopper are going to collect the items. And this thing can move. I'll actually show you this real quick. Go ahead and show you on the hopper. Let's do that. Where is this? That right there. There you go. Sweet. This thing can actually move liquids and items. So I could say, west item, you know what I mean? It'll just do that. Then I'd be able to say east the liquid, the fluid, and throw the singularity tank. So that's basically how that's going to work there. So it's going to be super simple, actually. Very super simple. Later on, this thing will end up being replaced with a ender chest and pulled into our inventory system much more cleanly. I just want to make sure it is working at a decent pace. We can kind of back off here. Then maybe we'll try some of those torches. I just don't know how they're going to interact. You know what I mean? I don't think it'll spawn mobs over the void, but we're going to find out, I guess. Because I'm kind of curious. Because it'll give me some little better rates. I guess it's probably a good thing. Yeah, we got some spawns there. They're dying. They're doing their thing. That's awesome. And it seems to be working fine. So it's not going to be super fast, like I said. Because we're kind of waiting on vanilla spawning, right? How much this we have? 240 from just a few mobs. So it's not actually that bad. Let's see if we can actually up the rates a little bit, though. Let's go ahead and grab you. Then we'll need these candles and these flints. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, I don't know if this is going to work at all. It's basically, we're testing now. Let's go ahead and, do I have any blocks on me? Yeah, I need, we'll just use glass. Do that. I need to get down like one more. Do that. Cool. And maybe right here as well. And then we'll try this out. So if I went ahead and did something like this here. That and that. Maybe put one directly in front. Here we go. The fan too, since it has a camel, I just said it has a camel. Has a candle in front of it, right? It's not going to be able to push mobs that are only one tall. That's going to be one flaw of this. I didn't think about that. But I guess I could move this up one more. But it still wouldn't be able to push one tall mob. So that's definitely a flaw there. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab this. This pack just doesn't have cursed earth. Or I'd just use cursed earth, right? So if I had that option, I'd definitely use it. I want to go here for a second. Oh, we already have this on us. I want to get that block back in there. I don't want to have to go inside. So I could just do this, right? There you go. Give me that back. There you go. Awesome. And then we should be able to get our blocks back down. I didn't realize how loud these things were either. Oh, I don't have one of the candles lit. Let's go ahead and do that before we close it up. Sweet. So it looks like it spawned a mob in there. So that's good. Just hoping nothing spawns on me while I'm doing this too. Anyway. Yeah, I might have trouble with spiders with the candles. I didn't think of that when I set this up. Either way, like I said, this was just testing. But we're getting some mob spawns now, at least in there, without me being nearby, right? So, I'm not nearby, sorry, far away. Although I think I just saw a skeleton fall on the outside of it. Like I said, this is just pure testing. Seeing if there's anything I can do to get better rates. Is that disabling the candles? Wait a second. Oh. So the candles don't work at all like this. Oh, let me do this. I think I have a little solution for that. Let's do... Yeah, we got one piece here, right? I didn't mess up the lighting, did I? No, we're good. Let's go ahead and, I guess, and, let's do this. I want to make sure I get all my stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. There you go. Go ahead and, let's break this real quick. There you go. End it up in there. Awesome. Let's put that down. Let's actually put this one higher. See how that works for us. Can I rotate this thing? Because that would be great. Nope. Can I rotate it the other way? With this thing, maybe? If I set it to rotate? No, right here. Wrench, rotate. Nope. I just want to get this place the right way. Oh, man. Maybe I should just make it daytime and just, take the roof off. Maybe that's a better option. Because this is actually getting really sloppy, isn't it? I don't know why it won't let me place a glass under this piece of glass all of a sudden. Any other time this would work. Don't do that. I'm busy. I'm busy. Haha, I did it, and there's nothing you can do about it. Here you go. I'm actually low enough now. Maybe. I don't actually have this on me. It must have ended up in here. We're actually getting drops, though. I mean, that's cool, right? Oh, I still can't get in the right place. Let me just go make it daytime. There you go. I went and made it daytime just so I could do that a little cleaner. But I finally have it in there. Seems to be getting slightly, some rates, I guess, when I'm still here. But it's also doing a weird thing where it's like dropping mobs out the side as well. It's also spawning mobs right on the glass. Like, it's doing really weird stuff with these things. So I'm not really sure about the mechanics of the candles, but I don't think they're very optimal. Plus, they're going to go out sometimes. They're going to have to come back there and relight them. I thought it was an option, but it doesn't seem like a very good one. So I may have to just leave it at, I guess, a little slower pace, I suppose, and kind of deal with it, because there isn't much I could do about it. But, I mean, we have about half a bucket of pink slime so far. And yeah, hopefully we get a full bucket before too long. And then we can do some other stuff. Okay, I've been watching this for a few minutes. As long as I kind of stay past this point right here, it actually works really well. It's actually not bad at all. And yeah, it's just, you know, getting the mobs. They're spawning in there. They're dying. We're building up pink slime. And the mob farm's doing what it's supposed to. So quite happy with it. And like I said, I'll switch it over to the one for drops once I have at least a few buckets of pink slime. And pink slime's not something you need a lot of. Probably like 4 or 5 buckets, and I probably have enough for the pack. Probably have to look at the recipes actually, but that's what I would assume. But I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap this video up here actually. So as always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is much appreciated. Hope you guys all have a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.